Alright guys, today we have a '06 Nissan Murano. I'm going to be showing you how to replace the front brake pads and rotor, and we're going to be using slotted rotors and brakes. To remove the brake pads on this, if you leave the key in the ignition, you can turn the steering, the hub to the left a little bit. So what we're going to do is remove this 14 here, and then you have a bolt here and a bolt back there, right, for the caliper bracket right here. All right, I can't see because I'm holding the camera from outside, but anyways, we only need to remove one bolt down here, and then we can swing the caliper up. All right, let me show you the caliper, the brakes we're going to be using. All right, so the customer bought his own brakes. These are the front brake pads. That's the part number on it right there. All right, the rotors have a part number right there, and this is the slotted rotors we're going to be using. Make sure you pay attention to the passenger side, and the other one should say driver side. All right, pretty much these are directionals. All right, and that's what we're going to be using, guys. All right, so let's install this. All right guys, so since I got the key in the steering, I don't have a key in the steering. That's this one is a key. It's a wireless key, so yeah, of course. All right, anyways, let me take off the 14 back here. Very simple. Take off the 14. All right, the brakes this customer bought doesn't have any hardware kit, so everything gonna be without the hardware kit there. Once you remove that number 14, you should be able to lift up the caliper. If you can't lift up the caliper, use a pry bar or flathead screwdriver, and you can pry this caliper off a little bit. And after that, you can slide this off the pin and remove the brake pads. There was brand new brake pads, but he wanted something fancy. All right, and there you go. All right, next what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here a little bit. Let me bring my light with the camera. All right, there it is. Right back here, you got the two bolts I showed you earlier. They're number 21 on this vehicle. So all you're gonna do is take our impact gun. We're gonna remove the 21 here. I'm not gonna have enough space, all right? So I do need to put the car in accessory. All right guys, little problem. The key needs a battery, it's a wireless, but I'm gonna have to manage something here, which I might not be able to do. And I can't do this. I'm not about to put a big wrench here. I might have to. Let me go get a wrench. All right guys, I went and got me this little guy because the customer doesn't have a battery in his remote. The car doesn't want to go into neutral or change into any position. All right, and I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. This is not a 21, this is a 19. I should be able to put 19 there. Yeah, should be able to put 19 there without any problem. All right, so I got my number 19. Let's give it another try. All right, these are usually super tight. All right, another try, guys. I'm already aggravated, and these bolts are very hard to take off. You got the last one in the bottom here. See how difficult that is? Even the impact gun won't take it out. All right guys, I put this big long ratchet on this. I got the bolt loose already, but these are really tight to take off. But once you have it loose, you can put your impact gun and just get it out of the way. All right, there we have it. Still got the top one in. Should have knocked that one out too from down there. But that's the bolt. You see it's all locked in. Alright, here comes the second one. There you go. Alright, and we got our bracket out. And you can remove your water after that. I'm gonna clean this hub, put a little bit of lube on it, and then we'll just continue. Alright, so make sure you clean your water. The surface on the rotor, make sure you clean it front and back with the brake cleaner. And put on your rotor. You can even use a lug nut for it to hold in spot. Push it, and it's gonna hold the rotor in spot for you, right? And the next step is we're gonna put this bracket back on, same way we took it out. All right, take your bracket, line it, and put the 2 bolts on. Alright, got both of my bolts on. I'm going to tighten these and then we'll just continue. Alright guys, let me move my light this way. All that salt fell. Alright, these brake pads, you're going to have this little guy. Make sure you put the proper sensor in the proper spot. Proper brake pad in the proper spot with the sensor. So this one has a sensor, the other one doesn't have a sensor. Alright, and the only one has sensor. So let's give this side a sensor. You could select which side you want to give a sensor to. I would suggest, I'm going to leave this for the other side, because if it faces upward, this sensor, then it'll make noise squealing while the car goes to reverse. So this side, no sensor, right? But another thing is that we might have to, I'm going to put this brake pad inside, and then I'm going to put, alright, so these 2 brake pads, these 2 little guys also got to be up, alright? So you're gonna put the inside brake pad the same way, alright? You're gonna take this little guy and you're gonna stick it in, and this is gonna work like a spring, alright? Same thing on the inside. I'm doing the same thing, alright guys? You might not be able to see, but doing the same thing, alright? There I have it. Alright, after that, customer didn't request me to put any lube. He said he had done the brakes before. He did all the lubing, so we don't need to go crazy. Alright, and make sure your line here is not twisted when you're putting this caliper back on. Oh, one more thing I forgot is we had to compress this piston, alright? I was about to ready to put this thing in. Let me go get my compress tool and a brake pad that I threw out. I forgot about this piece. We're gonna compress that piston. Alright, went and got this brake pad, put that in there. Alright, you can put the rounded area downward and take your tool and just push the piston in, alright? Same thing for the opposite side, guy. I'm not going to be making a video on the other side, but same procedure, right? If I show you one side, you should be able to do the other side same way, right? After that, take your caliper, all right? Bring it down. Take your number 14 bolt, put it back there, and tighten it, all right, guys? And make sure you tighten it. Don't forget, double check everything, guys, and remove this little guy. All right. And don't forget to tighten the bolt down below back here. All right. And that's it, guys. You're done. Thank you. Subscribe and bye-bye. We will see you on the next one, guys. Just pay attention. You see how these are like a fence that's gonna go through it. If it's the other way, it's gonna give you a harder brake, but it's the wrong way. All right, guys, do it this way. That's the proper way. I'll give you a lettering there how it's supposed to go. All right, guys, thank you and subscribe and bye bye.